Hello, language learners and English enthusiasts. Welcome to the ultimate guide to mastering English idioms. If you want to sound fluent, natural, and truly understand native speakers, you need these phrases. We've compiled 100 essential idioms that are used every day, everywhere. Get ready to transform your English speaking skills right now. Let's dive into the world of idiomatic expressions. 1. Bite the bullet, meaning to face a difficult or unpleasant situation with courage and fortitude without complaining. Example: the dentist visit was painful, but I had to bite the bullet and get it over with. 2. The ball is in your court, meaning it is now your turn to take action or make a decision. The responsibility is yours. Example: we've presented our plan. Now the ball is in your court to approve it. 3. Spill the beans, meaning to accidentally or deliberately reveal a secret or confidential information. Example: my little brother spilled the beans about the surprise party. 4. Under the weather, meaning feeling slightly sick or unwell. Example: I can't come to work today. I'm feeling a little under the weather. 5. A piece of cake, meaning something that is very easy to do. Example: that math test was a piece of cake. I finished in 10 minutes. 6. Miss the boat, meaning to lose an opportunity to do something by being too slow or hesitant. Example: I should have bought those stocks last year. Now I've missed the boat. 7. Beat around the bush, meaning to avoid getting to the point, to speak indirectly or evasively. Example: stop beating around the bush and just tell me what the final cost is. 8. Hit the nail on the head, meaning to describe exactly what is causing a situation or problem, to say something perfectly accurate. Example: that report really hit the nail on the head regarding our sales slump. 9. Cost an arm and a leg, meaning to be extremely expensive. Example: we would love to buy a new house, but they cost an arm and a leg these days. 10. Once in a blue moon, meaning very rarely or infrequently. Example: she only calls her parents once in a blue moon. 11. Break a leg, meaning good luck, usually said to actors before a performance. Example: you have your audition tomorrow. Break a leg. 12. Back to the drawing board, meaning used when an attempt has failed and it is necessary to start again. Example: the prototype failed testing, so it's back to the drawing board. 13. Call it a day, meaning to stop working on something for the rest of the day. Example: it's getting late. Let's call it a day and finish this tomorrow. 14. Get cold feet, meaning to suddenly become too frightened to do something you had planned to do. Example: he was going to propose, but he got cold feet and backed out. 15. See eye to eye, meaning to agree fully with someone. Example: my colleague and I don't always see eye to eye on business strategy. 16. Let the cat out of the bag, meaning to reveal a secret, often accidentally. Example: I tried to keep the engagement a secret, but my sister let the cat out of the bag. 17. A dime a dozen, meaning very common and therefore not particularly valuable or special. Example: good accountants are a dime a dozen in this city. 18. Every cloud has a silver lining, meaning every difficult or unpleasant situation has a hidden advantage. Example: losing my job was tough, but every cloud has a silver lining. It led me to start my own business. 19. The last straw, meaning the final and smallest problem in a series of problems that finally make someone lose their temper or patience. Example: when he broke my favorite mug, that was the last straw, and I asked him to leave. 20. Cross that bridge when you come to it, meaning deal with a problem only when it arises, not before. Example: we don't know what will happen next month. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. 21. Add insult to injury, meaning to make a bad situation even worse. Example: they rejected my proposal and then, to add insult to injury, they hired my rival. 22. get a taste of your own medicine. Meaning, be treated in the same unpleasant way that you have treated others. Example, she's always criticizing people, so it was good for her to get a taste of her own medicine. 23. Jump on the bandwagon. Meaning, to join a popular activity or trend. Example, everyone is investing in solar energy. It's time to jump on the bandwagon. 24. Burn the midnight oil. Meaning, to work or study late into the night. Example, I had to burn the midnight oil to finish the project before the deadline. 25. Pull yourself together. Meaning, to regain control of your emotions and behave in a calm way. Example, stop crying and pull yourself together. We need to focus on finding a solution. 26. The whole 9 yards. Meaning, everything, all of it. Example, when he plans a party, he goes the whole 9 yards with decorations and catering. 27. Walk on eggshells. Meaning, to be extremely cautious about your words or actions because the person you are dealing with is easily upset. Example, I have to walk on eggshells around my new boss. 28. Get the hang of it. Meaning, to learn how to do something, especially something complicated, by practicing. Example, don't worry, you'll get the hang of driving in no time. 29. Head over heels. Meaning, completely and deeply in love. Example, after only a month of dating, he was head over heels for her. 30. Throw in the towel. Meaning, to give up or admit defeat. Example, after fighting the legal battle for years, they decided to throw in the towel. 31. When pigs fly. Meaning, something that will never happen, an impossibility. Example, he'll clean his room when pigs fly. 32. The best of both worlds. Meaning, a situation where you can enjoy the advantages of two different things. Example, working from home gives me the best of both worlds, a career and time with my family. 33. A blessing in disguise. Meaning, an apparent misfortune that eventually has good results. Example, getting fired was a blessing in disguise. It allowed me to pursue my true passion. 34. Two peas in a pod. Meaning, two people who are very similar in appearance or character. Example, those two brothers are two peas in a pod. They love the same things. 35. Don't quit your day job. Meaning, you are not very good at this and you shouldn't try to make a career out of it. Example, his singing was terrible. I told him not to quit his day job. 36. Elephant in the room. Meaning, an obvious major problem or controversial issue that everyone avoids discussing. Example, we need to talk about the company's debt. It's the elephant in the room. 37. Fit as a fiddle. Meaning, in very good health. Example, after his surgery he recovered quickly and is now fit as a fiddle. 38. Jump the gun. Meaning, to act too soon or prematurely. Example, they jumped the gun and announced the victory before all the votes were counted. 39. Go the extra mile. Meaning, to make a special extra effort. Example, the customer service agent went the extra mile to help me resolve my issue. 40. To make a long story short. Meaning, to summarize or give only the main points. Example, to make a long story short, we missed the flight but ended up taking the train. 41. In the same boat. Meaning, being in the same unpleasant or difficult situation as others. Example, we're all under pressure with the deadline, so we're in the same boat. 42. Put two and two together. Meaning, to figure something out from the information available. Example, when I saw them leaving together, I put two and two together and realized they were dating. 43. Take a rain check. Meaning, to decline an offer or invitation but suggest you might accept it later. Example, I can't join you for dinner tonight, but I'll take a rain check. 44. Come hell or high water. Meaning, despite any difficulty or obstacle, no matter what happens. Example, I will finish this marathon come hell or high water. 45. Get out of hand. Meaning, to become difficult to control. Example, the protest started peacefully, but then it quickly got out of hand. 46. Keep your chin up. Meaning, to remain cheerful in difficult circumstances. Example, I know you failed the test, but keep your chin up and study harder next time. 47. A rising tide lifts all boats. Meaning, general improvement in an economy or situation will benefit everyone. Example, the success of the tech industry is a rising tide that lifts all boats in the region. 48. That ship has sailed. Meaning, the opportunity for something has passed. Example, I wanted to apply for the scholarship, but the deadline passed. That ship has sailed. 49. Give someone the cold shoulder. Meaning, to intentionally ignore someone or treat them in an unfriendly way. Example, she gave me the cold shoulder after our argument. 50. Back to square one. Meaning, returning to the beginning because of a failure or mistake. Equal, our whole plan was rejected, so we're back to square one. 51. Clear the air. Meaning, to remove tension or misunderstanding by talking about it openly. Example, we need to sit down and clear the air after that disagreement. 52. Pulling your leg. Meaning, teasing someone or playing a joke on them. Concept, relax, I'm just pulling your leg about the surprise inspection. 53. On the fence. Meaning, undecided or having difficulty choosing between two different options. Example, I'm still on the fence about accepting the new job offer. 54. Blow off steam. Meaning, to do or say something that helps you get rid of strong feelings or excess energy. Example, I like to go for a run after work to blow off steam. 55. Time flies when you're having fun. Meaning, you don't notice how quickly time is passing when you are enjoying yourself. Example, wow, it's midnight already? Time flies when you're having fun. 56. Actions speak louder than words. Meaning, what you do is more important and shows your intentions more clearly than what you say. Example, don't just promise you'll help. Actions speak louder than words. 57. Break the ice. Meaning, to do or say something to make people feel more comfortable and ready to talk. Example, we played a quick game at the beginning of the meeting to break the ice. 58. Kill two birds with one stone. Meaning to achieve two things with a single action. Example, I picked up the groceries while I was out. I killed two birds with one stone. 59. Keep something at bay. Meaning to prevent something dangerous or unpleasant from approaching or having an effect. Example, we took medication to keep the illness at bay. 60. Against the clock. Meaning having to rush or work quickly to finish something before a particular time. Example, we worked against the clock to meet the client's deadline. 61. Down to earth. Meaning practical, realistic, and unpretentious. Example, despite his wealth, he is a very down-to-earth and approachable man. 62. Give it a shot. Meaning to attempt to do something. Example, I've never tried painting before, but I'll give it a shot. 63. Wrap your head around something. Meaning to understand something complicated or strange. Example, it took me a while to wrap my head around the new tax laws. 64. Hit the road. Meaning to begin a journey or leave a place. Example, we finished packing. Let's hit the road before traffic gets heavy. 65. Jump the shark. Meaning a moment when something, such as a television show, loses its quality or appeal. Example, the sitcom was great until the main character got married. That's when it jumped the shark. 66. Read between the lines. Meaning, to look for or understand the hidden or implied meaning in something. Example, the manager seemed happy, but reading between the lines, I think he was worried. 67. Play it by ear. Meaning, to improvise or decide what to do as you go along, rather than sticking to a plan. Example, we don't have a fixed itinerary for the trip. We'll just play it by ear. 68. Throw caution to the wind. Meaning, to act recklessly or without considering risks. Example, she usually saves money, but for her birthday, she threw caution to the wind and bought a designer bag. 69. Up in the air. meaning uncertain, not yet decided. Example, our travel plans for the summer are still up in the air. 70. You can't judge a book by its cover, meaning you shouldn't form an opinion about someone or something based only on their outward appearance. Example, don't dismiss the small restaurant. You can't judge a book by its cover. 71. Pay the piper, meaning to face the consequences of one's actions or choices, especially bad ones. Example, you can't keep spending recklessly forever. Eventually, you have to pay the piper. 72. A drop in the ocean, meaning a very small amount compared with what is needed or expected. Example, the donation was generous, but it's a drop in the ocean compared to what the charity needs. 73. The writing is on the wall, meaning there are clear indications that something bad or unsuccessful is going to happen. Example, after the last quarter's poor sales, the writing is on the wall for the company. 74. Get your act together, meaning to organize yourself and your life so that you can achieve what you want. Example, you need to get your act together and start applying for jobs seriously. 75. Keep your eyes peeled, meaning to watch carefully for someone or something, to be very observant. Example, we need to keep our eyes peeled for the correct exit sign. 76. Take it with a grain of salt, meaning to understand that something is not likely to be completely true or accurate. Example, my boss tends to exaggerate, so I take everything he says with a grain of salt. 77. Golden handshake, meaning a generous payment given to someone when they leave a company, often when they are forced to leave. Example, the CEO received a huge golden handshake after the merger. 78. Make ends meet, meaning to earn just enough money to cover basic expenses. Example, since the rent increased, it's been difficult to make ends meet. 79. Cut to the chase, meaning to get to the point without wasting time on details. Example, we only have 5 minutes left. Please cut to the chase and present the conclusion. 80. Two heads are better than one, meaning two people working together can solve a problem better than one person working alone. Example, I'm stuck on this problem. Maybe we should work together. Two heads are better than one. 81. Out of the woods, meaning no longer in danger or difficulty. Example, the company is recovering, but they aren't completely out of the woods yet. 82. Sleep on it, meaning to delay making a decision until the next day so you have more time to think about it. Example, that's a big decision. Why don't you sleep on it and tell me tomorrow? 83. The whole shebang, meaning everything involved in something, the entire system or organization. Example, they bought a new car, a house, and furniture. The whole shebang. 84. Take the bull by the horns, meaning to face a difficult or dangerous situation directly and decisively. Example, it's time you took the bull by the horns and talked to your landlord about the leaky roof. 85. Learn the ropes, meaning to learn the basics or the normal methods of doing a job or activity. Example, I'm still learning the ropes in my new position. 86. Hit the sack/hay, meaning to go to bed. Example, it's almost midnight. I need to hit the sack. 87. By the skin of your teeth, meaning only just succeeding in doing something, barely. Example, we caught the train by the skin of our teeth. 88. Let sleeping dogs lie, meaning to avoid interfering with a situation because it could cause trouble. Example, don't mention the argument they had last year. It's better to let sleeping dogs lie. 89. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, meaning don't risk everything you have on a single venture. Example, invest in a variety of stocks. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. 90. Find your feet, meaning to become confident and comfortable in a new situation or job. Example, it took her a few months, but she's finally finding her feet in the new city. 91. Get something off your chest, meaning to tell someone about something that has been worrying you, often confessing something. Example, I feel much better now that I got that secret off my chest. 92. Give someone a taste of their own medicine, meaning to treat someone in the same unpleasant way they have treated you. Example, I hope he gets a taste of his own medicine after being so rude. 93. Keep your head above water, meaning to manage to survive, often financially. Example, with the rising costs, many families are struggling to keep their heads above water. 94. No pain, no gain, meaning suffering or effort is necessary in order to achieve something. Example, I know the training is hard, but no pain, no gain. 95. Take the heat, meaning to receive severe criticism or blame for something. Example, the manager had to take the heat for the failure of the project. 96. Up in arms, meaning very angry and protesting about something. Example, the residents were up in arms about the plan to close the local park. 97. Wear your heart on your sleeve, meaning to openly and freely show your emotions. Example, she is very open. She always wears her heart on her sleeve. 98. Word of mouth, meaning the process of people telling other people about a product or service. Example, most of our business comes from word of mouth referrals. 99. Zip your lip, meaning to stop talking, to keep quiet. Example, I can't tell you the secret, so you better zip your lip about this. 100. The grass is always greener on the other side, meaning people are never satisfied with their own situation. They always think others have it better. Example, don't envy your neighbor's job. Remember, the grass is always greener on the other side. And there you have it, 100 essential English idioms to transform the way you speak and understand English. You've just gained a massive advantage in your fluency journey. Remember, understanding these phrases is the first step, but using them is where the real magic happens. Start small, pick one new idiom every day, and try to drop it into a conversation. Soon you'll be speaking English with the confidence and flair of a native. Thank you so much for joining us on this deep dive. Which idiom from this list is your favorite? Do you have an idiom that wasn't on the list? Let us know in the comments below. We love hearing from you. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend who is also learning English, and don't forget to subscribe for more language lessons. Hit that notification bell so you never miss a new video. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and keep learning. We'll see you in the next video.